I got this comment on a video a few weeks ago. Now it's quite long, but essentially it's asking, Ryan, what are your favorite best value brands? Brands that I really feel I always get my money's worth. And we all know about the high street names along with the luxury houses. But this comment got me really thinking. I've been in the fashion space for a long time now, and I have experience with so many different brands from all the way across the price spectrum. So what are the brands that really give you that bang for your buck? Well, I've got 6 of them today, so grab a drink, maybe a snack, and let's get into it. These are the best value brands for 2025, in my opinion, of course. So let's just get this out of the way. The first brand we have on this list, and could it be any other, we have, of course, Uniqlo. A brand that has truly mastered the balancing of affordability, quality, and minimal style. Uniqlo has become a go-to for fashionable people all over the globe. Uniqlo excels at offering well-considered basics at an affordable entry-level price. Whether it's denim jeans, smart pleated trousers, or their range of incredible t-shirts that are undeniably the best for the price in that super affordable market. They've also developed some clever innovations like heat tech to keep you warm, or their areas and fabric to keep you cool. What truly sets Uniqlo apart from their competitors like H&M or Zara, in my mind though, is their approach to collaboration and their attention to small details. Whilst fast fashion brands mainly often mimic luxury trends, Uniqlo goes about things the right way, by collaborating directly with those creative minds behind the luxury houses. Uniqlo invites houses like Jill Sander, JW Anderson, and Christophe Lemaire to create collections under the Uniqlo brand. These collaborations then combine the designer's house codes with Uniqlo's reliable manufacturing. And well, the results speak for themselves. These are items that have that premium design and consideration while staying affordable. This willingness to collaborate long-term with luxury houses really gives Uniqlo an authenticity that is so hard to find with their competitors. Whenever I shop at Uniqlo, I really feel I always get what I pay for. And honestly, I really don't even bother with other high street brands now. Uniqlo just really is as good as it gets at that entry-level market, and it is undeniably one of the best high street brands when it comes to value for money. Now, number 2 on this list, let's talk about Arket. Sitting at a slightly higher price point than your typical high street brand, Arket remains one of the best retailers when it comes to balancing quality, thoughtful design, and timeless style, all without venturing into luxury price points. Founded in 2017 by the H&M Group, Arket elevates by offering carefully crafted wardrobe basics that are incredibly well made and designed with longevity in mind. Arket's roots are really rooted in Scandinavian minimalism, emphasizing clean lines, subtle detailing, and versatility. Some critics would argue that their clothes are too plain or too simple, almost boring, but that is exactly the point. They focus on creating pieces that are removed from any fleeting trends and instead offer versatile items that can seamlessly slot into any wardrobe year-round. From their impeccably tailored wool coats, cozy knit options, and reliable denim available in a variety of silhouettes and shades. Personally, I have several pieces from Arket in my wardrobe, and they're some of my absolute favorites. Take this stunning navy corduroy overshirt, for example. Beautiful color, thick 100% cotton corduroy, and it's just incredibly well made. I also love their oversized flowy linen shirts in summer, and the footwear they make is just incredible for the price. This pair of Chelsea boots I have here are a beautiful vegetable tan leather and honestly look way more expensive than they are. If you're a materials person, then this is the area where Arket really shines. For me at least, Arket really represents that next step up from Uniqlo when it comes to reliable wardrobe basics. Yes, the price point is a little higher, but the elevated craftsmanship, material quality, and overall design definitely justify the cost. If you're really building a wardrobe with timelessness in mind, and you have a little bit more money to spend, Arket is really a brand you can always rely on for great high quality pieces at a reasonable price. The next brand I want to talk about today, of course, is Finisterre, a brand that really blends quality and sustainability whilst always staying true to its roots. Founded in 2003 in Cornwall in the UK, and as someone who grew up in Cornwall, I have to say it is amazing to see a local brand making waves on a global scale. What makes Finisterre truly special though is their commitment to sustainability and the environment. As a certified B Corp company, they make some of the highest standard for social and environmental accountability and supply chain transparency. All B Corp companies are certified by B Lab, a non-profit organization, and must regularly meet rigorous benchmarks to maintain their status. Finisterre really prioritize sustainability at every single level, from always maintaining the use of natural materials to embracing innovative and low-impact processes. All their packaging is paper-based, and all the bags their clothes arrive in are completely biodegradable by simply placing them in warm water. Finisterre's clothing definitely reflects the brand's ideology: functional, durable, well-crafted, and timeless. Whether it's their waterproof jackets, merino wool base layers, or my personal favorite, their chunky wool fisherman's jumpers, each piece is designed and crafted to endure the toughest conditions whilst looking great. And as someone who regularly stands on those windswept Cornish cliffs, I can definitely vouch for their quality and reliability. Now for number 4, let's talk about my favorite place to get custom or made to measure clothing items, Propercloth, a US brand that takes custom menswear tailoring to a whole new level at an affordable price. The degree of customization they have is just absolutely insane, and I was very lucky to be able to create a few pieces for myself. Honestly, I felt like a kid in a candy store, so let's talk about it. The first is this stunning olive linen shirt. To create this piece, I actually did some research into my favorite designer brand shirt measurements, and I loosely based it off those figures, and I'm just incredibly happy with how this piece turned out. It's super flowy and it drapes beautifully, exactly like how I love my linen shirts. I went with no chest pocket, along with these beautiful cream mother of pearl buttons, which I think look wonderful against the rich olive green linen. This linen is actually sourced from the legendary Baird McNutt linen mill in Ireland, dating back to 1798. Next is a shirt I showed last week, this beautiful wash black denim western snap shirt. This shirt is a slightly revised silhouette, slightly slimmer in the body. Again, this material is just incredible. This denim is sourced from the Arket denim mill in Italy. The shirt is then garment dyed, which creates this beautiful authentic fading all around the seams, and I went all out with the western design here, with pearl snap buttons, western snap chest pockets, and a western yoke on the back. Up next, I created my perfect pair of black smart trousers. I started with their black wool dress pants and added a little extra width in the thigh, the knee, and the ankle. These are made from an Australian merino wool woven in Italy. I really went for timelessness with this pair, not too wide and not too slim. This is the perfect pair of black smart trousers I can have in my wardrobe for years to come, and I can rely on whenever I need to go to any type of smart event. For my last choice, I wanted to go for something from their ready-to-wear collection just to see what their own pieces are like. So I grabbed this amazing black fisherman's knit. This is a 90-10 merino cashmere knit, and I have never felt anything knitted as soft as this. It's a slightly slimmer fit from what I'm used to, but it works so well for layering under my outerwear, and honestly, it does look great in an outfit on its own, paired with some wider legwear. This is one of the first times that I've been able to actually create custom-made clothing for myself, and I am so impressed with Propercloth and their whole process. The way you actually go about creating your items is so easy and simple, and the materials and the textile mills they source from are just top tier. If that's not value for money, I don't know what is. Propercloth have very also kindly given me a discount code for you guys, which you can find in the description down below. And thank you to Propercloth for sponsoring this section of the video. Coming in at number 5, we have an incredible heritage British brand, Barbour. Founded way back in 1894 in South Shields, England, Barbour has been crafting stylish jackets and apparel designed to take on the harshest weather whilst looking effortlessly stylish. The wax jackets like the iconic Bedale and the Beaufort are legendary for their durability, their style, and their heritage appeal. These wax jackets are purpose-built to last a lifetime, and they definitely will with regular care. Barbour even offers a rewaxing and repair service, which not only keeps their products in top shape, but makes them a brilliant long-term investment. What makes Barbour really stand out is how they create a product that is so functional, but is also incredibly stylish. These jackets are practical and they are built as such, but they also look great as a standalone fashion piece. They're ideal for braving muddy countryside walks or simply strolling through the city, thanks to their waterproofing, their tough materials, and their stylish design. This is my Barbour jacket, and I cannot tell you how much I love this. I've had it for about 6 or 7 years now, and it's been all over Europe with me. It's so reliable, heavy, warm, and just incredibly well made, and it's really a jacket I plan on having in my wardrobe for potentially the rest of my life. For me, Barbour is definitely one of those brands where you get what you pay for and then some. When you think about how long their products last, their reliability, and their heritage, I just really couldn't not include them on this list. Finally, let's finish up with one of my favorite footwear brands, Solovair. A brand that is just an absolute must-know if you're into high-quality footwear at an affordable price. Based in Northampton, England, Solovair has been crafting premium footwear since 1881, and their expertise in this space truly shows. Known for their iconic boots and shoes, Solovair combines traditional craftsmanship with a touch of contemporary flair, making them a go-to for anyone who appreciates timeless footwear. What really sets Solovair apart though is their handmade production process and their continued use of top-notch materials. Their version of a heatwell construction not only gives the boots that classic polished look, but also makes them incredibly durable and fully resolable, meaning that one pair, providing you look after them, can easily last years or decades. Whether you're into chunky derby boots, classic slim loafers, or steel-toed options, Solovair I think really has something for everyone in this footwear space. For the price you're actually paying, the value here is just absolutely unmatched. You're getting something British made that is artisan level footwear that really rivals some of the pricier heritage brands without breaking the bank. My Solovairs I really think are worth every penny to me and then some. Alrighty, and those are some of my favorite best value for money brands. I'd really love to hear your thoughts on these brands I've mentioned, and if you think I've missed any brands or you'd like to add to the list, let me know in the comments down below. If you're after more fashion content from me, then YouTube thinks you'll love this video here, so go and check it out. Thanks for watching guys, have a wonderful week. I'll catch you in the next one. See you then.